Today I'm going to install the tongue and groove wall here. So I need a couple things. First thing I need is tongue and groove. Why is it called tongue and groove? Well, because there's a groove on this side and there's a tongue on this side. The tongue fits into the groove, which latches it all together, makes it tongue and groove. Alright, so what I'm going to do is also in that groove, you take some wood glue. This helps secure them together and make a solid wall. You could get away without this step probably, but it's a good idea to do it. And you take this wood glue and you run a thin little bead through your groove. And that way when you put it on your tongue, then you'll be able to, it will solidify and it will become essentially one piece. And so this is a shorter board for this other wall, but I just want to show you there's two sides. So you got this side that's tongue, groove, and a solid. On the other side it's more decorative. So you got a tongue, groove, and you got this decorative beadwork on here. Personally, the beadwork, I think the beadwork on this trailer especially will look good on the inside and have the solid face facing out. It'll make it look like there's less boards and broader boards. This will make it look like there's a lot more boards and it'll be harder to see. So this side I think will give it a more rustic look. So we'll put that on there and then use a rubber mallet. You want to be gentle, you don't want to screw up your tongue. So you'll put the groove on the tongue. I've already got one with the tongue up down there. And then you'll gently tap it into place. You be sure it lines up right and just gently tap it into place. Run my bead of wood glue. Not an exact science. You don't want too much though. And you'll have to, it might squirt out the end some. So this is kind of tight quarters down here. Put your tongue. Once you get it started on one end, you can kind of finesse it in there. And now you've got your first two together. And you just keep going until you get more and more boards together, and then you're good to go. All right, there's the bead board all installed. I just got those boards laying up against it to hold it tight. And that's installed. Let me show you. Now here, that's what I mean. This is a big deal. See, look at that. This is what the outside will look like. The flat black against that redwood stain looks awesome. So once all of the tongue and groove is in, this is what your exterior wall looks like. As you can see, especially with the black and the redwood finish, it's an awesome look. You got the wider planks on the outside. You got your beadwork on the inside. There's the other wall. What I did, and of course there's a serving table in here, prep table. What I did, as you can see, is I put this 2-inch wide flat iron and I secured it with carriage bolts. There, 3 of them, there, and there. Same way on the other side. It adds a nice finished look. And this gap at the top, I'm also gonna fill it in with some trim work and also have it covered on the outside so that you won't have to worry about water getting in there. This other side, you can see the bolts for my exterior serving bar. I have not put the trim in here yet. This stuff can be a bear to get the final fit and to get all the tongue and groove lined up. I'll show you the outside. There's the outside. This bar top, I'm going to round the corners, and it's going to match that stain on the inside, so it'll actually match this exterior color. So it's going to look really sharp. I'm going to put wood on the awning there as well. It's going to be an awning that I fabbed up. So that's, your walls are in now. So now to continue on.